Alright there, how you all doing? Now I realise this episode's coming out a little bit late, so let me just apologise for that and explain to you all what was going on. So, unfortunately when I tried to record this episode last week, I was feeling kind of unwell. I was pretty much exhausted, massive headache, feeling sick, feeling dizzy, and I thought, because I was like that for a few days most of last week and even over the weekend after trying to record, what happened is basically I got about halfway through the module. If we take a look, I got 17 out of the 39 stars. I attempted the first 7 events here, and I was just getting worse and worse as I was playing. Headache started to get worse, eyesight started to feel crushed. I don't know if any of you have had a headache like that, where your eyes feel crushed and you can't see very well. You feel like you can't see straight. And in the end, I just had to stop. It might even have been in this elimination race. I just completely shut down, and I had to turn everything off. Turned everything off. I went away. I went asleep. And the thing is, that happens. You have days like that where you feel like you're in the mood to do something, doesn't matter what it is, and you're not able to concentrate very well, and things just don't go well. And unfortunately that happened to me with this. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the footage of everything that I done. I'm going to play it. I'll play it now, and you can watch that, and then I'll carry on from the elimination race after you've seen that. But just bear in mind though, as we're going through it, my headache is getting worse and worse, and I'm tired and I'm overheating, and the headache is just getting worse and worse as I'm playing through this. So please just bear that in mind, and I'll see you as soon as that's done. Alright there, how you all doing? We're cracking on with our Tabletop Racing World Tour Let's Play today, and we should be getting into the expert tier with the Nitrous Challenge, it's called, I think. So let's get in here, and we're going to have to get a new car, assuming we can afford one. I think we can, I hope we can, because we're on supercars now. Yes, we can afford one, good. So, I mean, just to show you real quick, these are the cars. But as we've done with previous tiers, we're just going to go for the cheapest one, which is the Ferrari. Which is a name I'm actually quite fond of, as a person who appreciates a good pun. So let's grab that. And we won't upgrade it straight away, because you know what I'm like for seeing how far I can go before failing. We are going to put the bling spinners on it, and we're going to probably want to upgrade them to one of these two. Actually, let's get the shield. Now, from what I've read, when I've kind of like seen what other people's comments were about the game on Steam, the Centurion wheels seem to be quite popular, but I always preferred the shield, so I'm just going to stick with what I know, which is shield. And the way I like to use it is to stop homing missiles from slamming me. Assuming I'm quick enough. Like, if they're right up too close, they might not react in time, but never mind. Okay, let's get on with it then. Unthinkable 2, Route B. We have a pure race, 5 laps, only 5 opponents. So let's get into it. And I didn't equip the wheels. Wait, I did, it's just that we're on a pure race. Yeah, never mind. Oh, God. What the? That's a good start, isn't it? I'm not sure if we're actually going to be able to catch up without weapons or upgrades after having such a setback. So that's a good start to the episode, isn't it? Oh wait, there they are. They're barely even moving. Well, if they just want to sabotage each other and drive slowly, that'd be great for us. So the wheel weapons will come into full effect as we progress through, and although they've been available to us from the very beginning of the game, the reason that I haven't invested in any until now other than the bling wheel is purely because the AI opponents don't get them until you get into supercars. Alright, so I managed to get third at least, so that's cool, we can move on. And you'll see what they do as we go, basically. One is to slow down the opponent and the other one is to protect yourself. They're like the two main ones. Right, no hot lap. So we want to try and get a lap time of 21.5 seconds around Yo Sushi Route C. Let's see if we can manage that without any of the upgrades in yet. And you'll notice on the bottom left where it's indicating for the X button, that's the wheel weapons activation and cooldown. Of the main two, the Centurion wheel is passive and will just show you its regen after it's used up all of its charge. Basically it deactivates after doing a certain amount of harm. The shield wheel will just go on cooldown. If I use it now, it puts this bubble around me that blocks most types of incoming weapon attack, and then you see the green outline will slowly fill up as it finishes its cooldown. I have been absent-mindedly driving the entire duration of this, and we've already passed the required time, so I'm actually just going to stop there and we can move on. Alright, elimination race, we're on one already, so this should be interesting. The opponents will be using the Centurion wheel, which it's big spike that sticks out each of the wheels, and when you drive next to an opponent it slows them down. So that's all that does, basically. Drive next to an opponent and it automatically gets slowed down. So that's what they're going to have, if they have it, because not all of them have it. It's like a few, I don't know, might be half. That one's got it. See, it's got the big old spiky sticking out the wheels. Oops. We just picked up a homing missile when we don't particularly need one. Oh, having said that, if I'm going to drive that badly, I'll need several. Wow. Okay, let's shoot one of them because we don't want to be at the back anymore. Oh, and I just got wiped out with the wheel weapon as well. So it does start to make the racing a bit more competitive. Suppose you might say a little bit harder, because you don't want to be too near to opponents that have Centurion weapons. You don't want to mistime the use of your shield. To be fair, I usually sit on my shield until I know I'm going to get hit with a homing missile. I pretty much never use it otherwise. But like, you can they got tied up on each other both with their Centurion wheels, so that suits us. So far so good. Then we've got a huge lead at this point. I'm not worried at all about the others catching up, of which there's only going to be one left in a moment anyway. And we've just got this one lap to go. There we go. So no real problems so far other than that first race getting dragged off the table, but that happens, I suppose. Alright, next up, full combat race. Opponents are going to have a mix of the Centurion wheel and the P1-E5 wheel, which you can use to deactivate all weapons currently in play, and it has a really long cooldown. 5 laps around Junkie into Trunk Route C, full field, all weapons. So yeah, the P1-E5, it literally just deactivates all weapons and wheel weapons that are currently being used or fired. Whoops. I'm just going to drop that one there. Just put the bombs in the middle of the road. Somebody drove into one, that's nice. Oh, my judgment seems to be a little bit off. I do apologise. Okay, we're just going to let that one come through and then help it. Probably should have given it a little bit more distance. Might be able to actually get first off that one. Oh, maybe not. Got all 3 of them. Put the shield up because someone had a homing missile. I think I've mistimed that because I still haven't fired it. There it went. I just managed to block it with the last second of my shield. And we managed to steal the win. And there we go. And we're level 13. So by the time we're finished with all 6 of these championship modules, we should have all of the bonus special events unlocked. Mostly, like, easily, all you have to do is like buy the rest of the cars. That's about it. So Chop Shop Route C, we've got a minute and a half. Well, actually, we've got a minute and 10 seconds if we want all 3 stars to catch up to this other car. not quite wide enough. This is going to be tight. Don't know if we'll do it. Maybe. Oh, just. Wow. Put ourselves in the wall doing it, but a win's a win. Alright, now we've got a time trial again. No, proper time trial this time. We had a hot lap earlier. Right, go sushi route C, and we've got a target time of 1 minute 45 seconds. So, again, while we're not using the upgrades at all for this car, it'll be interesting to see how far we can actually go before things start to feel a little bit like less doable. Violence notwithstanding, obviously. Oh, no. Okay, that was terrible. There we go. Oh man, my judgment is just atrocious today. It's going to be incredibly tight if we do manage to do it for the 3-star, but I think that's kind of out of the window since been hitting almost every corner wrong, and we fell off once as well. Oops, missing some of the things. Yeah, we haven't made the 3-star this time. Didn't even make the 2-star, wow. Definitely got to drive better than this when I come back, so I literally barely made it to even get anything there. However, swiftly moving on, we've got a standard combat race, back to the 80s Route D, 5 laps. Opponents will be using shield wheels this time, so that's the same as the ones that I've got, which means that some of them will be able to negate attacks from ourselves or from each other. And straight through the puddle, of course. Now the shield, as far as I can remember, it will block damage from the bombs, but not the acid bath. hold on to this for a bit and see if I can upgrade it, put a bigger puddle down. Oh, missed. Oh, terrific. Well, let's put the puddle there. I've got one, I was hoping to get both. Pop my shield because I'm being targeted. Although now they haven't fired or they've hit an obstacle or something else. Great, while my thing is on cooldown. I could have tried blocking them with the EMP attack, to be honest. But I'd actually kind of forgotten you can do that. Wow. That reminds me of getting blue shelled on the last corner in Mario Kart. Literally on the last corner. Right, let's just try again. Just got that shield up in time. And we don't have a shield for this one. We did get... We got all 7. We got 6 of them in a combo, and then the 7th one drove into that puddle as well at the end. Love it when that happens. Oh, with physics. Oops, I was too busy looking behind me. Oh, for goodness sake. Last lap again. Almost last corner again, isn't it? Okay, that's twice that's happened now. This isn't even about upgrades either, I'm just getting seriously unlucky on the last lap. When it comes to getting shot up by rockets. But I suppose on the plus side, at least it's extra coins. Weird physics again. Where the car's getting knocked up. It's quite annoying. There's just certain parts on certain tracks that for some reason, even though it looks flat and smooth, it just throws the car in the air. And it's probably my only real complaint with the game in general, to be perfectly honest. Right, we're on the last lap. I've got my shield. I'll probably have to try and remember to use it a bit more preemptively this time, maybe. But you see, it's not the speed of the car that's the issue, and I'm not hitting as many obstacles. Quite a bit further ahead of him as well this time, so look at that, see? Suddenly, no problem at all. Alright, moving on. At least we got all 3 stars in the end. Elimination race. Great, okay, so junk into trunk route B. Opponents will have a mix of shields and Centurion wheels. So, let's just see. First of all, if we can still keep up without the upgrades, and second of all, if I can avoid getting thrown off the track or annihilated on the last corner. Damn it. Well, that's going to be a no. Oh well, it is not going well today, is it? Right, let's just try again. Bit of a longer episode this week, I suspect. Oh wow. I keep getting last corner, don't I? and that's the point there where unfortunately I was unable to continue. So we'll pick up from that point, from where we left off. Hopefully I'm in a better mood and a better position to crack on with it today. So here we are then, junk into Trunk Route B, 7-lap elimination race, full grid of opponents. Enemies are going to be using a combination of the shield and the Centurion wheel weapon. Now you would have noticed through that footage that I was quite slow deploying my shields to defend myself. That's actually fairly normal, to be honest. I normally only use it when I'm I normally only use it when I'm actually being targeted by a homing missile anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. To be honest, maybe I should actually try using the Centurion wheel weapon a bit more often. I'm not sure what it was that drew me to the shield weapon initially. It's just something I've always used and then just stuck with. But the Centurion, it just lets you slow down opponents that you get right next to for free. There's no button input to it, so it can be really nice when you're trading paint. Let's put that puddle there and see if anyone drives into it. Now, I will admit that I'm not, can't see where I'm going. I'm not 100% better. Head's still feeling a little bit tight, a little bit wonky, but I'm feeling a lot better than I was pretty much all of last week at this point. So hopefully we'll be okay. Can overtake this one for free, that's nice. And we get that one as well with a rocket, beautiful. If we can actually manage to stay in front here, guarantee ourselves 3 stars. I'm just going to drop that bomb there, hit someone straight away, lovely. Got quite a lead. It's given us homing missiles. We've only got 1 lap to go. I don't know if it's actually worth holding on to it. Kind of seems like letting the other car pass at this point wouldn't be worth it, but it is catching up. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to deploy my shield now while it's behind me, because it's just picked up a weapon. And hopefully, yeah, we got it. Beautiful. So that feels like a nice restart. Cool, so now we've got a drift event to do on the unthinkable Route B. We want to try and beat 150,000 points. See how we do. I don't think we upgraded this car, did we? I don't remember, because it was several days ago I tried to record this, so I actually honestly cannot remember. I don't think I did though. I mean, you guys will know, because you would have literally just heard me saying it like a few minutes ago, whether I upgraded it or not. See if I can find a nice flow to keep the combo going for the whole lap. Doesn't look like it at the moment. It's actually a little trick to drifting in supercars. That is, in these standard events where you can use whatever car you want, if you drop a tier and get one of the sports cars that are actually easy to drift with, you can get much higher scores. You don't need to actually be using a supercar. So if I can't get a good flow going with the Ferrari, I may well do that. Having said that, it's not upgraded, so a bit more speed and control. But it looks like we'll at least get... Oh no, we've done it. We've got all three. We've got all 3 stars, so we don't have to worry for this. Perfect. Nice, and we level up to 14 as well. Right, pursuit race on back to the 80s Route C. We've got 1 minute to get all 3 stars, and it's another Ferrari, so we're up against the same car. This might be the point where we need to actually put the upgrades in, so we'll see how we get on first. Whoops. Might be able to do it, it's right there. Oh, come on. It's getting too far away again. Actually thought he was going to get away with that. Nice. There we go, 3 stars then. Right, time trials. We've got 3 minutes and 15 seconds to complete the course to get all 3 stars. Chop Shop Route D. See how many laps they've given us. 3 minutes, probably 5. Yeah, 5 laps, cool. Whoops, I come in a little bit too soon there, didn't I? Oh, missed it. I think we'll be okay though. I was hoping I'd get that out of the pickup, I missed it. Oh, went around it. Whoops, overcompensated. Oh, missed again. Can never get that one. Oops, missed. Hey, we managed to get it this time. Alright, 1 lap to go. Do you think we're going to do it? Looks like we might just, maybe. I'm thinking 2 stars, actually. Because I keep missing power-ups. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Literally only just missed it by half a second, but that's okay though. That means we can definitely do it when I come back to do the wrap up for it all before we move on to the special events later. Right, elimination race then. Unthinkable to Route D. Full grid, basically the same as the last one, just on a different track. So they've got shields and centurions again. Keep missing power-ups. Got 1. I was hoping to get 2, but 1's fine. And that's what the Centurion weapons do to you. I just got shafted by 3 cars in a row. I've got some work to do because I'm now in last. We've got some. Shield up. Almost went flying straight off at the end. But the shield at least saved us from getting hit by the rocket. I don't have a shield ready yet. Managed to get that one. I'm in trouble here. Oh, I missed. That was quite a crap shot, though, to be fair. I don't think this is going to do us any favours. Well, it might be 2 stars for this one then. I don't think I'm going to catch it. Oh, can I get it? Can I get it? No, he's still going to finish. Oh well. Well, second's still good. we can still move on from that. Alright, another drift event. Got junk into trunk route B, and we've got 150,000 to beat again, so same sort of challenge as last time, just a different track. I should have gone around there. Oh, not good. Okay. Boosting into walls, not very conducive with a good score. Oh, I missed the power up. And dropped another one. Great. Okay, now's the point where I really need to keep the... Damn it. Oh well, only 1 star. Alright, well at least we can move on. This car is definitely not easy to drift in compared to the ones I've used before for other drift events. So I think you can see that in the previous one as well. So before I go into the finale, let me just check. No, I haven't upgraded it. Okay, but we'll keep it unupgraded because I'm genuinely curious as to whether or not we can actually beat the Nitrous challenge finale with it or not. So they'll be using a mix of all 3 of the wheels that you've seen throughout this video, including the Peace Bomb as well this time. And we've got 5 races to go. So let's see how we go. Oh, Centurion wheels. Missed. Straight through all the power-ups. Pop my shield there, I'm not sure why. just made it. And frozen across the line. That's a good start to the series. Touched the Centurion wheel. Wow, the other two are way out in front. There they are. Put my shield there just in case. Yep, just managed to block it in time as well. Well, it seemed to last longer that time than it did before. Nice, that's the second win. We've got the maximum 30 points so far for the first 2 rounds. There we are. It's just a nice lead going into number 3. Oh, that was vicious. Got a 4 from with that blast, that was nice. Pick up and I missed it. I'm slowing down a bit too much, so I don't really need to for that last turn. Oh, just did it. Pop the shield as well right at the end for no reason. Just made it across the line ahead of the other car there by like a nose. This is still without upgrades, by the way, so I think we're doing alright. Maximum points so far. Oh, I missed everything with that. Thought I'd get at least one of them. Oh. Bouncing off each other. Oh, left it just a little too late there. Oh, he's gonna beat me. I didn't get close enough to use the EMP, but never mind. Maybe if I dump that and try to pick up something else, perhaps. Well, it's not a perfect run anymore, but we'll still be clearly out in front by the looks of it. 57, yeah, I think we'll be fine. Right, one final race to go then. Oh good, I got one at least. Whoa. Just missed getting it by that. Deployed my puddle and drove straight into someone else's. Wow. I was going to try and blast that with the EMP as it came past, but totally undercut me. I'll pop my shield now and hopefully make it across the line. Alright, we got third at least, cool. So that should be good enough to win the gold at least. Level 15. Yeah, loads. Well out in front. Get them all in the bin. Well, we got some of them in the bin. One of them escaped. Look at it. There it goes. Oh, that's brilliant. You've won the Gold Nitrous Challenge. 90,000 coins. Awesome. So we should be able to get it upgraded before we do next week's one. We've unlocked the TTR Legend Cup, that's the next one to do for next week. And of course now we can go back and use any car, which is a bit redundant since we're already at the top tier. Awesome, so we've unlocked the Legend Cup for next week. And hopefully I've redeemed myself. Anyway. So thanks for hanging out. You'll take care, and I'll see you next time.